First off, I'm going to start with my eyes, just because then if I go wrong I can just wipe my makeup off on my eyes rather than everywhere. And I'm going to be using the Nude Tude palette by The Bar, and I'm also going to be using the Urban Decay blending brush and the Eco Tools just normal brush, shadow brush. I can't speak today. I'm going to be using this shade here, which is Sultry, just to go all over my lid, and I'm going to use Sassy to go underneath my brow bone. So I'm going to start by using my eyeshadow brush to just add Sultry to my lid, and then I'll blend it out with my Urban Decay blending brush. Now I'm going to add Sassy, which is this white here, onto my brow bone with the same brush that I added the brown to. I have just took the brown pigment out of it, so it shouldn't come out brown. Onto eyeliner, I'm going to be using the one that I use all the time. This one just says Dazzle on it. It's just a black liquid liner. You could use any black liquid liner that you want to use, obviously. It's your preference. But I'm going to use this one just to do a winged liner like usual. I do that all the time. So I'm just going to... So eyeliner is done. I'm so zoomed in so you can see like what I do with my eyes and stuff. I'm going to now do mascara, which is the Better Than Sex by Too Faced mascara. I love this mascara. I use it in every tutorial, so obviously you probably know that I like it. I'm just going to coat my top lashes with this and leave my bottom lashes because I'll do them after all my face is done. So I'm just going to apply this. So I'm going to prime my face now. I'm going to use the Insta Blur by The Body Shop. I actually forgot to prime before I did my eyes, so I'm just going to do it now. I'm just going to apply this to the rest of my face because it mattifies and I'm looking very oily right now. So. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Dream Satin Liquid This is in the shade 10 Ivory. This is like the lightest colour you can get because I'm pale as hell. This is an SPF 13, so you've got some SPF in there, as this is like my summer look. I'm not really keen on satin looks, but I use some powder to mattify it a bit, and I literally love it so much. Literally, I need 1 pump of this, and it covers your face. It's enough for like your whole face, unless you want a really satin finish. If you've got dry skin, you probably want 2. It depends how your face shape, you know. But I only need 1 pump, and then I'm going to use my damp beauty blender to just blend that in. So I'm just gonna. Like this foundation is like a medium coverage, so if you did want to build it up you could, but I really love this foundation. I didn't like it at first, I got oily skin, but once you like mattify it down a bit, it's amazing. It's a perfect summer foundation. Anyway, on to concealers now. I'm going to be using the Lasting Perfection by Collection in the shade Fair one for under my eyes, to conceal under there and make them a bit more brighter, and then to cover like spots like on my chin and here and everywhere else. I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York Superstay 24-hour concealer for that. So I'm going to get started with my under eyes. Okay, so I just realised that I didn't press record when I was doing my concealer, so unfortunately that didn't record. But onto powder, I'm going to be using my Stay Matte powder by Rimmel London. It's pressed powder, it's transparent. It's in the shade Transparent, and it's nearly gone, so I'm just gonna, like, I can get stuff out of it, so I'm just gonna use what I've got because I need a new powder anyway, so I'm gonna go get one. I'm thinking about getting the Urban Decay one, so that's why I haven't bought another one of these yet. So I'm just gonna powder with this, and then when I've finished powdering with this buff thing, I'm gonna be using my powder brush to wipe off any excess powder that's on my face. Okay, so next I'm going to be using my Too Faced bronzer it's the Chocolate Soleil in medium deep matte. I'm going to use this to contour with, or just to put under my cheekbones, and I'm going to use the Revlon blush brush, but I like this for obviously bronzer, and I'm just going to use this just to do that. Okay, so I'm going to now bake with baby powder. I don't do this every day, so don't kill me. I saw Alicia baking with baby powder like ages ago on FaceTime, and I was like, I need to try that, so I am doing, and I love doing it, but I don't do it every day, and I just thought I'd do it purposely for this video, just to, you know, add something different in, and I really love doing this. So I'm gonna do this. I'm going to set under my eyes and then make my contour more sharp, so I'm going to put it on my jawline, well, just above my jawline. So I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to use a little triangle to dab that on. While I leave this to set on my face for about 5 minutes, I'm going to be doing my brows. So I'm going to be just adding some brown mascara, some medium brown mascara by Maybelline New York. I'm just going to back comb this through and then comb it back to put them into place and just to add a bit more colour to it, make them a little bit darker. Not too dark, just a little bit. So I'm going to use this. So now I've left this for 5 minutes, I'm just going to wipe it away with my powder brush. Just back and forth strokes, not too hard so it doesn't fall, obviously. Got an itch. And then... Oh. And as you can see, like, my contour's like a bit more sharper now, so yay! Okay, so now onto the lower lash line and like mascara for my bottom lashes. I'm going to go back in with the Nude Tude palette, and I'm going to use the same colour as I did on my top lash, but I'm going to do that on the bottom lash line, and I'm going to use this angled brush just to put that under there. So. Corner, I'm going to go back in with Sassy again for the inner corner, and then I'm going to line up my bottom lashes with my Kiko Milano Extra Sculpt waterproof mascara for my bottom lashes. So that's what I'm going to do next. On to highlight. Sorry if you can hear the rain outside, it is raining quite badly. So I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Afterglow 8-hour powder highlighter in the shade Sin. So it looks like this, and then I'm going to use my fan brush just to fan it onto my cheekbones. And onto lips, which is my favourite part. I'm going to be using the Soar Lip Liner by MAC, and I'm also going to be using my new Chanel lip gloss in the shade, I think it's Wild Rose it's called, but it's this gorgeous pink shimmer gloss. Oh my god, it's the best thing ever. I got it on holiday, and yeah, it's like, I've never owned a gloss before, so I'm very excited. And I feel like gloss is so nice for summer because it's just that nice formula for summer, but I'm very excited. So I'm going to just line my lips first, fill them in, and then just go over the top with my Chanel lip gloss. Okay, so my second favourite step is to use my setting spray, and this is the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I'm just going to spray this all over my face, and yeah, I shake it up first because to get it all out. and then I'm just that is the end of my go-to summer look. I literally love it so much. Just like a simple brown eye and then like the pink gloss. Literally, if you can try out Chanel lip gloss, go do it. It's literally the best decision I've ever made in my life, ever. It's the best, and it's such a cute colour. Like with this Soar lip liner, I think it's the best combo. But yes, obviously. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you next week with another video. Bye!